Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mithun, and in this YouTube tutorial I'm gonna show you 5 amazing microphones that you can use with OBS for amazing audio qualities. I recommend these 5 audio instruments or mic to anybody who wants to get started with streaming or recording tutorials for YouTube. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before diving into this tutorial, I just wanted to let you know that I have made a switch from OBS to PepperCloud. PepperCloud is an amazing web application, which means that unlike OBS, you don't need to install it on any computer. You just have to go to PepperCloud and get started with it. So I get the convenience of using it on multiple platforms without having to actually install it. And once you set it up online, it just works seamlessly, and there is no setup process after that. So if you're somebody who does not want to deal with all of these things and all the hectic setup processes in OBS, I'd strongly recommend you to give PepperCloud a try. Now let's dive into the tutorial. I'm gonna start my first recommendation with Rode PodMic, which is a cardio dynamic broadcast microphone by obviously Rode. Rode is a pretty well-known entity in the audio equipments or recording devices, and I've seen like most people who actually stream online today use this mic because not only is it affordable, it is also a very good cardioid dynamic broadcast microphone, which means that you get actually a SLR connection with it, and you can also have a lot of room to play around with when you actually edit the audio clip. Also, it is very affordable as compared to many other options that I'm gonna recommend in this list. So if you're somebody who does not want to spend that much money on a microphone, Rode's PodMic is a great option for you. To list a few features that this microphone comes with, it is a dynamic microphone, which means that you will have to speak at the microphone and it will only pick the voice coming directly to the mic, which means that it is a great mic for podcast and broadcasting, as you won't have to actually deal with the background noises, as it does not actually pick it, and it is a very sensitive mic, which means that you have to be very close to the mic. I usually recommend people to be at least 6 inches close to the mic in order to actually record using such microphones. So that's the deal with it. If you're using Rode Spot mic, you will have to sit really close to the microphone, and if if you don't want to display your microphone inside your video clip in the podcast, then this microphone might not be the right choice for you. But it is a worthy contender in this list because not only is it cheap, it is also an XLR mic. Plus, you also get XLR cable with it, and you can actually plug it with XLR mixer or any audio interface, and it will work seamlessly. Go to the description of this video and check out this microphone. You can also actually shop multiple items and just get started with broadcasting right away. The second one in this list is perhaps the most popular podcasting mic in the market right now. It is used by everybody and their moms. If you go to Twitch, you will see most people using this. If you go to YouTube and search for some tutorials, and if you find some big YouTube channel, they are going to use this particular microphone. It is the de facto microphone for all sorts of recording. Even some people use it for stereo recording and studio recordings, which means that this microphone is the real deal. It actually justifies the rate and the price tag. It comes at around $400, and it's in no way a cheap microphone in this list, and I can understand if you don't want to spend this much money on a single equipment. But let me tell you, if you are in some pro audio recording situation, and if you are actually recording podcasts for a larger audience, you want to actually capture the crispest audio possible. So for that reason, you need a microphone that is sensitive enough to pick up all the highs and lows while avoiding all the background noise coming from anywhere. I actually recommend this microphone a lot. I've used it on a couple of projects of mine. I just don't like carrying an audio interface and XLR cables and all of these things to just get the mic working. So I just use USB microphone for now. But if I have to record for some very premium clients, I actually use Shure's SM7B, which is one of the most popular mics in this entire market. So go check out this microphone if you think that you have enough budget to spend on it, and on top of that you also will be recording as a professional, which means that you will be making money out of it. So for that type of job profile, this price tag is actually justified. I'm going to leave the link to this Shure SMB vocal dynamic microphone in the description below. You can go check it out, and you can also browse all the features in their feature section in Amazon itself. I have to warn you that you might actually find XLR to USB connectors in on Amazon, but please do not actually go for those things. Go for audio interface or some sort of like audio card or sound card that actually gives you the phantom power to run this particular microphone. Otherwise, the audio that is recorded with this microphone without any audio interface will be very low, and it will be very hard for you to actually increase the gain in the post production. The third microphone on this list is Blue Yeti's gaming streaming kit with Yeti USB gaming microphone. I have recommended this particular gaming kit to many people because it is a complete package. You don't have to buy pop filter separately. You don't have to buy USB mic. You don't have to buy streaming kit. Everything is actually included in this particular kit. All you have to do is spend like $140 and you will be all set to go. On top of that, this is a USB microphone, which is why I really like it as compared to others in this list, because as you can see, the Shure SM7B is a XLR microphone, which means that you have to actually spend around $200 on some sort of like sound card or audio interface to actually get it to work with your computer. But with this, you don't have to do any of that. You can just plug it in using your USB and you're good to go. There is no software that you need to install, and boom, it starts working right away. The only problem that I faced with Blue Yeti is that there is no gain control on this microphone, which means that you actually have to do all kinds of editing in your editing softwares or even in OBS to manage the gain of the audio. Other than that, there is no downside to this particular software, and it works just magically with any software that you have. Works perfectly fine with Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. So if you don't want something really powerful as a dynamic microphone as Shure's SM7B, I would highly recommend you to give Blue Yeti's gaming streaming kit a try. This one is a bit more expensive, and I'd say that this is more expensive than the Shure SMB7 podcast microphone, but it actually justifies its price tag. It looks a bit fancy and premium, and it is an unconventional look if you ask me, to be very honest. Being an XLR microphone, this microphone is actually used by studios in order to record their voiceover and narrations. So that's more than enough to say that this microphone is more than enough to help you record with OBS or any other streaming software. I would wish that this software was actually a dynamic microphone, but this is a condenser microphone, which means that you can actually use it for various other purposes, but it may not have that much range as compared to the XLR dynamic mics. So if you're somebody who is very specific about sound and sound quality and post-production editing, you may want to pay attention to this particular feature, and you may want to actually spend money on Shure SMB7 instead of this one. But if you don't care about those things and all you want is a high quality, very capable, premium looking and cool microphone that actually gets the job done, this one sure is one to look for. The last and the fifth option in this list is the MXL's V67G large capsule condenser microphone. I love this microphone for a simple reason. It picks up the most audio, and you don't have to be that closer to the microphone in order to get a really clear voice. How cool is that? For example, there are multiple microphones that are listed in this particular tutorial, and most of them, almost all of them actually require you to be really close to them. Even the Blue Yeti microphone, it actually requires you to be closer to it, and you'll have to be around somewhere around 10 inches for Blue Yeti to capture your audio clearly. But that's not the case with this. Because it has a large capsule, it will be able to sense more sound, and it will be able to capture much more highs and lows, and the audio will be of higher quality. So for that reason, even though it is a really cheap option in this list, it is a highly recommended one, to say the least. If you don't have that much money to spend on a dynamic microphone, and you think that microphone audio is not extremely important, but you still want some level of quality, you should definitely spend some time researching on this particular microphone. If I don't have the budget to spend on a Shure or Blue Yeti or any of those microphones, I would definitely pick this one up. As you can see, even on Amazon, it has pretty good ratings and reviews, and for the price of $100, it is a steal of a deal. So if I were you, I would definitely purchase this without thinking twice. So that was my tutorial and recommendation video for the best microphones for OBS recording and streaming. So if you're somebody who actually records a lot or streams a lot on OBS, check these 5 microphones out, and select the one that suits the best for you. Let me know in the comment section below which microphone out of these do you actually prefer, and which one are you planning to get. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and if you want to see similar videos in future, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you in my next tutorial. Till then, take care and bye bye.